So my next project for this Gundam, it will be repairing this Dynames 1/100 scale no grade kit. Yeah, I'm going to repair it because one day it fell from this height here. When I was trying to look for termites, they moved the they call cabinets around and it fell. It broke. Shattered. I'm not sure is it possible to connect this via super glue. I have to try my best. I don't have any other kits to do, so I must well do this one, and at the same time maybe try to make it a bit more less plasticky. I don't have any matte finishing, so it's got a lot of dust, so wash it, definitely wash it. So it's done. I've tried my best to repair it. Let's see here. What I should do is, so you know that there's a contact which is only this much, the white part here. Not much of a surface to work with. If I want to make a super glue, use a super glue to bind it together, I need a bigger surface. So I don't have any cement. I could have bought it in Neo Plamo, which is in Tambun, about 10 minutes away from here. I could have done so, but nope, I did not do that. So what I did was, instead of relying on the white part only on the right, I modified it on the left. You see the left there, the gray part there, is actually made of many polycaps. 2 layers of polycaps I put around the white part and super glued it together, and therefore increasing the surface area. So you need to use a very sharp hobby knife to chip away the plastic or rubber of this polycaps here. It's soft, so it's okay, it's not like plastic. So you can chip until it's very flat around that area. Then you put more super glue and slam them together and make sure it does not what do you call, separate from each other, and therefore it is much sturdier than just relying on the plastic white part there, and with less surface area contact between the super glue and the leg part. So increase the surface area, super glue it together, hopefully it works. Normally when it comes to polycaps, I don't think super glue can actually stick well on this polycaps. I'm not sure why. So this is what it looks like. You can't move it around, of course, you can't play with it. The leg that is broken, so it will remain as it is, standing up. It will be lovely to have the Dynames on its torso and blasting away, but you can still do that, but it's difficult to squat it. Okay, actually you can do anything as long as the legs, the part that is slightly, is broken, is stationary and not move around too much, unless you want to fracture it, crack it again, or have the leg be separated from the pelvis. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna panel line it more, maybe put a bit of gold. It's a no grade, okay, so it's not as detailed or nice as it should be. And as you can see, there are no polycaps, no polycaps whatsoever on this kit here. So it's really plain Jane, and all my polycaps I have exhausted, and the ones that I still have is the ones from the perfect grade, not perfect grade, the master grade unicorn from TT Hongli, and those dry transfers are very difficult to apply because it takes a lot of force to put it on this kit. So maybe I would try that, because I don't have any more kits to do actually, so maybe I would do that. So I'm gonna again put all the polycaps and also make it a bit more special than this plain Jane version. You look at the armor here, it's really dull and boring. Yeah, dull and boring indeed. So I'm gonna play around with it, and maybe there will be some decals on it. I have to scrounge for it. I have to open up the boxes and see where else I can find those decals, because all the decals have been put into this kit. This is the back shield or cape of the Dynames there, and as you can see, there are a couple of decals all over it. Before that, the only thing that is not green is the silver holes that I filled with the marker silver marker, sorry, or silver marker here. A couple of maybe more than a year ago, who knows. So this here, the dry transfers are from here, which is from the full armor unicorn master grade there and there. So it's easier to apply this on this flat surface, and there are a lot of markers, or sorry, dry transfers to put on this, fill it up with lots of dry transfers, and it's easier to do that using these very stubborn dry transfers than to put it on a surface like this one here, which is small and not flat. I mean you need to brace it properly, you know. You have to like put it properly here and make sure it does not move around with your two fingers here, while your other hand will be holding on to a tweezer and applying pressure so that the dry transfer will adhere to the surface that you want it to adhere to. And it's hard to actually hold it together and flatten it with the plastic there, that is very not that bendy. It's not bend, it does not bend well. It's quite a hard surface or hard piece of plastic, so it's more difficult to do it on this here compared to doing it on a flat surface. I've decaled up the baby to the 9, so let's go and see the articulation, and voila! So let's see here, the gun has been given a bit of gold, and also here gold, same as the other gun. The holster is this one here, and it's supposed to lock into this here, this hole here, which is there's a gray thing here, which is the sticker, which is tearing off, and I don't give a shit, because once you put it on, you can't see the sticker at all. So you can put the guns inside this thing here. What else is there? There are two, of course, and the back is back of the shield, and back of the what do you call, a cloak is decals, of course. Look at the decals. It's from, as you know, full armor unicorn. So I put a bit of gold here, silver here, same as the other side. So it's doozy boozy. See, I put the gold in the round little indentations, or the round knots, the round holes. There's no holes. It's just deep inside the shield or the cloak, front of the cloak. So it looks great with all the decals, courtesy of full armor unicorn Gerryko. I see the gold here at the side of the shield. Yep, I painted it myself. Looks better, less plasticky when there is some gold at the side, similar to the other part. And we have the gun here. The gun here is awesome looking, of course, and awesome possum. It's nice. It looks great. The gun here is green in color, a bit silver here. You can move this one, of course, to put it like this. If the Gundam or Dynames is on its crotch or on its breast, then you can blast like so, pang pang pang, cool beans. Then there's this decal here. Oh shit, one of the legs have gone down, so leg hawk down or leg down. So it uses this here to peg into this little notch here. So that's all that it can move. Only here can move a bit. It is supposed to peg into the sides, the front of this here. Yeah, once you try to put it like so, it will peg into it for more stabilization, more stability. Sorry, stabilization, my ass. So the sides of the rifle, sniper rifle, you can open up like so, so that there will be a second handle to hold on to. And let's go on to the articulation of this Gundam, which is a bit too near, unfortunately. Bloody hell. Okie dokie. hopefully it's okay. Let's see. So there's a bit of movement here, and this does not move at all. So this is just one piece. It's one with the armor here, and movement is like so. Is on a ball joint here. So ball joint is here. So move from side to side. Oh, my ankle is broken. Here silver and gold, you see I painted it myself. You can move a bit down and a bit up, and like so, and also like so. It's all cool beans, and so. Front skirts, decals here looks much nicer with the white little decals on the sides. It's ugly, it's a no grade unfortunately. You can put putty and color it green, but I have no time for that nonsense or further detailing of the kit. You can see that the white here is not the same as this one. These ones are a polymer or a rubber thing, so cool beans. It's color separation for the Gundam no grade 1/100 scale. I added a lot of dots here to indicate that this is the good leg. It's not a damaged leg. Damaged leg is here. Careful, it's super glued onto it. So bend wise, it can bend like so front wise, or it can bend like so until the end here. A lot of bend. The airs will be blocking, the airs thrusters will be blocking. So, and also this one will be blocking as well. This piece here that's protruding out. So it's I wouldn't say it's a double jointed knee. It's only one joint which is up here that moves around. There are no other movements. Okay, maybe it's double jointed because just now you saw that this here there's another joint, and sometimes it's been blocked by the clashing of two of these white armor here. So careful with that. Careful, why? Not sure. So the silver here is I painted it myself. Nice. The ass here is the thrusters, very strange. Makes me think of this Dynames as a queen bee with a abdomen at the back. A bit of decals, a bit of gold here. I painted it myself. The yellow thrusters here for the there's a effect part. I mean effects, sound effect for the something like that. I think I remember that from Gundam 00 anime, which I haven't seen in a long time, maybe years. There's this one here, which is the blast beam saber, which I have difficulties taking it out. I think it can be separated from it, but I do not know. I can't do it now, and I don't give a damn because I don't like to have my Gundams holding a beam saber. So yeah, it can do side twist, the twist of course, and of course exorcist with the twist, exorcist scene with the waist instead of with the neck. So yep, you can do that. Nice. And the sides here you can see a bit of the polymer or rubber thing still there. Yeah, you can do that. Nice. This one of course with all the Exia prototype inner frame or build, there are no side skirts, and normally the front skirts here should be smaller and not this one. This is a bit big. So what else is there? So the front is nice because you can move this one here. See, you can move it. Nice, I like it. And the hand is quite chunky and big and nice. It's like a male Gundam because it's got big biceps. The gold here I painted it myself. And you can move the you can move this one here, in here to the back here. This is as back as it can get. Brokeback Mountain. Actually, wait. Let me think. I think it can. Oh, it can lock in place or something like that. So it's not that important. Or you can go to the back here. So you can move a lot of articulation for this little thing here, which is nice. So you can see there's some translucent round piece here, and of course there are more of the polymer thing, which is you can extend or you can bend, and it's double jointed elbow, and this is as much as it can bend because the armor here would be blocking the bending mechanism. So then see here there's a very long polymer, so very nicey. So what else is there? You can do a 360 of course, exorcist style, and the neck of course can do the exorcist style thing. The shoulder blades. Fins here can go up, can go down, can go up, can go down, so it's up to you. Oh, you can store it like so. Cool. Very nice. You discovered many things when you are playing with your Gundam kids. So make it stand straight without a limp. This is har har har. Hi ho silver. Where's my hook for hand? Put back the hand. Hentai Yaro. Let's see here. What else is there? Nope, that's all. That's all. Oh yes, you know the Dynames, when it shoots, it needs some kind of lens camera thing on the mounted on the forehead. You can move it like so, and you can see a bit of that thing, that translucent piece of lens that are colored green, and it now looks really goofy. But cover it up because it's less goofy. Just cover it up. So cool beans, very nice, very nice. So let's do it like Frodo. How does Frodo do it? I'm not sure actually. Let's find out. So let's put it all together. The whatchamacallit, these things here. There's a peg here. This peggy that goes into this side here. Hole. Just dump it in. Easy peasy. Like so. And it comes like so. Similar for the sides here. Peggy into the hole here. Nicey. You can play with it much if you put this shield bits and whatnot. So now for the Becky here, you can see goes into this part here, which is protruding out, which is cool beans, which I think is like this. Shit, I don't have a manual, so I'm not sure whether it's like this or is it like this. Aha, now I get a feeling it's like this. Yeah, should be like this. Should be. So let's chuck it in. Because I do not know where's the manual. The manual is in one of the boxes up on the shelf, and every time I go on the stool I will injure my back. I'm not sure why going up stools is bad for my back or my lower back. So I think this is the Gundam with the cloak, and of course with the sniper rifle indeed, like so. Let's put it back together. Have him hold the gun like so. He's right-handed, right? Plug it into the hole here for stability, and voila, it's got a menacing look to it. And to make it more menacing, we go and put the guns which he can holster into the gun pack and close it, and you can see gold and gold. Nice. And the other one, similar, put the guns inside into the holster and properly, if not it will be stuck. And of course close it and put it at the sides of the legs like so. I think that's how it's done. I'm not sure actually. I think I got it wrong. Shit. I think it's better get the manual actually, because I'm not sure how it goes. It looks weird like so. I think it's supposed to be like that. I think it's supposed to be upper part, right? I'm not sure. Better get the manual. So yes, I found the manual. Yes, after one night of turning and looking for the box, and the box was here actually. It was a box on its own that was obscured by other boxes. So yeah. So there are some stickers left, like the black or grey ones there, and that's about it. The runners are all gone, finished. So let's see here what it looks like. It looks like good. So I was able to take out the lightsabers or beam sabers. Of course there are two effect beams, and cool beans goes into here. So the beams, the beam sabers. And if you look at the once here, it would be cool if you were able to extend it and put it back inside its stock, which is this one here. This is a shorter version of the stand versus the longer version one. It's you need to have a long one, an extended one, or a shorter one. So it would be nice if they built into one piece that can extend like a normal extender. But never mind. But it's very weird since there are two grooves here, whereas this one here is just no grooves. So I think it's not supposed to be an extender or extendable stand. It's just either you can have a long stand or a short stand, that's all. So this unit comes with 3 hands. Yep, 3 hands. 2 holding hands where you can put the sniper rifle and also the beam saber into, and 1 open palm hand. Why just 1 open palm hand? No bloody idea. They should actually give 2. You sure? You sure you're not in there? I'm asking myself. Are you sure there's no right open palm? I think so. I think so. There are no, or there is no open palm hand, unfortunately. So so this is what it looks like, 360 view. Lovely jubblies. That means breasts, lovely breasts in British slang terms and whatever. Cool. Let's go and play around with the coat or the cloak. So let's play around. Let's take out the beam saber. So square, so square peg, square holes plus square peg equals beam saber. You can put it back inside the back here. Once you put inside, it's very difficult for it to come out, I reckon. I think so. It's best not to paint it. Okay, I did not paint it, and even if I did not paint it, it's still, once you get inside the socket or the hole, it's very difficult to take it out. So easy peasy, easy peasy peasy. Comes in actually 2 parts. These 2 white parts here, it's not 1 piece, it's 2 pieces. So I was thinking of maybe like super gluing it together, but nah, I'm not gonna play with it that often. But the connection is pretty solid indeed. So let's take out the sniper rifle, which you can store. Yeah, can store on this part here. There are 2 grooves, you can see or not. 2 grooves. The grooves here and also, I mean here and here, connects to here, this part here at the end here. Yeah, okay, yeah. And most importantly, it comes with a butt plug, so you can play it with the stand. Butt plug is included. Anal beads maybe. So yes. So the guns. Ooh, let's take out the guns and play with it. Let's go play with. Oh yeah, so should demonstrate the sniper rifle can be put like so. Shit. Okie dokie. Oh, sorry, the peg is actually not this one here. This one is to go into the hole in front of the arm, and actually the peg is this one here. Yeah, underneath the gun. It seems like a barrel, not a barrel. What do you call those ammo packs? You know, put, you know, something like that. You put the what do you call this thing? There's a term for it. I must remember the Metal Gear Solid 2, the game back then. You were able to use these ammo canisters, ammo packs, and use it to distract the guards. I'll find it from the internet. All I need to do is go into Google Images and type in anatomy of a pistol or a automatic gun or automatic pistol, and find that it's called a not a cartridge, magazine. Not the ones that you can read from, like this one here, which is All Stars Club from Britain. Nice. Oh, 18XX. You know, a long time ago when I was in Britain, I bought a couple of SX magazines or sex magazines with nudes in it from the local or RE magazine store, or I forgot what's the term for them. It's a magazine store. You buy newspapers, fags, and cigarettes and whatnot, and also some beer and pork crackling and all types of stuff, jubbly stuff, sugar, not sugar, maybe, yeah, milk, carton of milk, fresh milk. You need milk for tea, so all these ubiquitous shops in Britain, they also sell cookies and plastic wrapped buns and whatever, and bread, of course, bread too. So yeah, in Britain, unlike Malaysia, you can buy all these Playboy and all the local lads magazine featuring girls in the nude, full nude, that is. You can see the pussy lips and all types of anal stuff. There's no censorship in Britain, which is good. And also you can get gay magazines, which is, to me, since I'm straight and a hetero, is quite scary. But never mind, it's okay. As they say, whatever rocks your cock, something like that. So this one is like the cartridge, is it called? Sorry, magazine. Yeah, magazine. It's like a magazine. It's really looking like a magazine. So you might mistake it for a magazine. This is where the magazine should be. If you have a traditional gun that shoots bullets, or in this case, shells. Yeah, this is a huge gun, so it's definitely not bullets but shells. So you put in here there are 4 places to put it in, or stab it into, or place it in, or stash it. So I'll just stash it on the right, because maybe the Dynames is left-handed, so you can get it from the left or from the right shoulder easily by doing the X or half an X or something like that. So cool, doing like this, cool, very nice, very cool, extremely cool. So what else can you do with this Dynames? Dynames sounds like a dynamo, or a name for a detergent. Dynamo. So open up the pistol flaps or pistol holder thing, take the gun out like so, put it in his hands like so. This one too on the left of the Dynames, no grade 1/100 scale, like so. And you can do a pose that is in the booklet here, which is like a gunslinger. You can close the, okay, don't close the whole thing yet. Let's open up the flaps here by doing like so. Open it like so, then try to close the flaps. Trying to does not mean I'm going to succeed. Let's open it some more so that the hands that are out like so won't be in the way. So push the hole like so. Push it to the front. Oh, it's very tight. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. You're supposed to be able to push it out from the hinge, like so. That's why I was like going against the immovable force. What happens if what do you call that? What's that proverb? What happens an immovable object meets with an unstoppable force? Yeah, that's correct. What happens if an immovable object meets an unstoppable force? Push it out like so, and therefore you can move it around, or it's easy to go around. And viola, if viola is beautiful, this is viola, viola, tada, as Asians would say, yatta, as in Japanese would say, yesa, as in a slave would say it, the black slaves of the olden days of America. Yesa, yesa, we love chicken, fried chicken, yesa, yesa. So this is bang 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 bang, gunslinger style, Gundam style. Or do it like this, close it like this. Yeah. Bang, 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 bang. That's all. And if you do not want him to like show his guns, metaphorically speaking, nothing sexual there. Stick the guns away, straighten his arms, and make it cloak style. Close the cloak, like so. Like so. Why doesn't Bandai actually release all their all these the other 3 or 4 main Gundams from the 00 series? There are 3 versions of each Gundam. You can make a lot of money. Make him to a master grade and not a no grade. They can make a lot of money. Maybe put in P Bandai so they can make more money, print more money out of the fools that we are, the consumers. So nice, I love it. You can engineer it to be like, can close the whole thing, or make make it look less plasticky with a thicker coat or shield. You can do a lot of things with it, but it looks cool. It looks very, very cool. I'm getting a bit close, sorry about that, a bit too scary. So this is what it looks like. Nice, in protective form. So that's about it. See you in the next one. Help me to make the next video by supporting me through Patreon, or give me some kits, 1/100 kits or master grade kits. Does not need to be Bandai or third party knockout stuff, which is cheaper. I do love all these things, so you're able to send it to me. I'll make a video and dedicate it to you with your name and your message. You might promote your business and whatever, no problem. You want me to advertise for you, no problem. Just give me some of these things. Nice, I love these things. So that's about it. See you in the next one.